Vitalik Buterin reveals his last secret warning about ADA. Cardano ADA news today. Speaking on Lex Fridman's podcast, Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin spoke candidly about his relationship with Cardano founder and co-founder of Ethereum, Charles Hoskinson. Today we're going to talk all about Vitalik Buterin's views on ADA. So watch the video till the end, because today's video is going to be the bomb. Welcome to Cardano Land, your daily dose of Cardano. If you're interested in everything around Cardano, this is the place for you. Subscribe if you want to stay updated with all the Cardano news, predictions, and stay one step ahead in the crypto world. Make sure to hit the like button for us to provide you with more Cardano news. Don't forget to enable all notifications to join our weekly cash giveaway pinned in the comments. Before we get to our topic, let's take a look at the chart and see what the price of ADA is doing on the 8th of September, shall we? Cardano has faced criticism from analysts after the testnet launch. Traders are cautious of further pullback as the altcoin drops to $2.58. Cardano price plunges despite 64% of the network gearing up for Alonzo hard fork. Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, has warned traders of the rising fear, uncertainty, and doubt (FUD) ahead of the launch of smart contracts on the mainnet. When Input-Output Hong Kong (IOHK) initially announced the date for the Alonzo hard fork, Cardano rallied to hit a new all-time high at $3.09. Since then, the Ethereum alternative has attracted severe criticism from developers and traders in the crypto ecosystem for the technical challenges it faces in smart contract execution. Ethereum maximalists attribute the errors faced by smart contract executors to the absence of a Cardano virtual machine. Anticipating the mainnet launch, 64% of Cardano pools have upgraded to the 1.29.0 Alonzo node. IOHK had set a target of 70%, but the team expects nearly 80% of the pools to be ready for the hard fork event by September 12th. Overall, analysts fear a short-term bearish takeover as uncertainty is rising closer to the event. Michael van de Poppe, cryptocurrency analyst and CEO of 8 Global, a cryptocurrency education platform, believes Cardano is heading towards entry points. Now let's get back to the topic. Buterin created Ethereum at the age of 19 and worked with 8 developers on the early stages of the project, Charles Hoskinson being one of them. However, while Ethereum was taking off, neither Hoskinson nor Buterin could agree on the trajectory for the project. Buterin wanted to keep Ethereum a non-profit organization with an open-source, decentralized governance. However, Hoskinson wanted to accept venture capital and create a for-profit entity. So, in June 2014, Charles Hoskinson left Ethereum. After several months away from cryptocurrency and blockchain, Hoskinson set up a new project with former colleague Jeremy Wood. Through this, they worked together to build blockchain systems for clients. Their key project was, of course, Cardano, which hosts its native ADA cryptocurrency. Buterin also shared his views on Hoskinson. Speaking candidly with Fridman, Buterin said he had heard from people close to Hoskinson that Charles has clearly progressed and matured in a lot of ways. Buterin also went on to note that 2021 Charles is very different from 2014 Charles. And I'm sure 2021 Vitalik is very different to 2014 Vitalik. The Ethereum co-founder also made it clear that the two have demonstrated their different approaches. Where Buterin sees Ethereum as using more heuristic arguments, Cardano looks to academic proofs. Buterin concluded that Hoskinson and the IOHK team are doing some interesting things. It's interesting to hear Buterin speaking about his former colleague as proof-of-stake coins like Cardano are so popular now, especially as Ethereum 2.0 is coming down the track. Its release will likely serve to increase Ethereum and Cardano's popularity as more investors look to proof-of-stake over proof-of-work. Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin told podcaster Lex Fridman that deep academic rigor is overrated, in an apparent swipe at Cardano, the crypto project led by former Ethereum co-founder Charles Hoskinson. Such projects really emphasize having these big academic proofs for everything, Buterin said on the podcast, uploaded to YouTube on Friday. By contrast, Buterin said that Ethereum tends to be more okay with heuristic arguments, in part because it's trying to do more faster. By heuristics, Buterin refers to problems solved with practical solutions rather than theoretically spotless formulae. Updates to Cardano, on the other hand, must be approved by a rigorous academic committee that peer reviews each change. Hoskinson claims Cardano's design improves on Ethereum's. He said his opinions made him unpopular with Ethereum developers when he was building the project back in 2013. Hoskinson told Decrypt in 2019, "A lot of people hate me in the Ethereum ecosystem. They say I'm a monster, that the only reason I got involved was because I wanted to hurt Ethereum." Buterin said he chose heuristics over deep academic rigor because researchers often miss the biggest failures. He provided an example for an outside-the-model failure, selfish Bitcoin mining, where miners collude to hide newly minted blocks from the public blockchain, revealing them later in a private network where scarcity will lead to higher profits. Selfish mining was first identified by Cornell researchers Emin Sayer and Ite Yal in a 2013 paper, 4 years after Bitcoin launched. This problem wasn't accounted for by researchers like Bitcoin creator Satoshi Nakamoto. Ultimately, what you're trying to achieve can never be fully described in formal language. This is the big discovery of the AI safety people, said Buterin. It's like the analogy of the paperclip maximizer, where far in the future, someone asks a superintelligent AI to create as many paperclips as possible. The machine concludes that humans, made up of atoms, are excellent fodder for paperclips, and causes the demise of humanity. Rigorous designs often do not account for failures like that, Buterin believes. He has donated a lot of money to organizations that improve AI safety, including billions of dollars worth of meme tokens. Charles Hoskinson replied to Buterin through a video speech from his hotel room in Miami, where he's attending the Bitcoin 2021 conference this weekend. He said that, "I just happen to believe the way we do things is a bit more mature and responsible because the way that we do things results in a better assurance that the systems we build won't fail," Hoskinson said, explaining that users' money and privacy are at stake if things were to go wrong. If development were rushed and adoption soared to a point where changes couldn't be introduced anymore, that might result in tragically and brutally flawed software, he said. As a counterexample, Hoskinson mentioned the Boeing 737 crashes that killed 346 people in 2018 and 2019. He said that the crashes show how software failure can have disastrous consequences and why precision is so important in technological design. Few understand how close Ethereum was to total annihilation in 2014. Not only was one of its first major applications a few cycles away from being hacked in what is now known as the DAO attack, but in addition, its team of founders hated each other's guts. Like Voltron, they united under a common goal, a confluence of admiration for Vitalik Buterin's Ethereum white paper and vehement disdain for how limited Bitcoin was. "Bitcoin fucking sucks for developing a financial system on top of it. It's really terrible," said Matthias Grönbeck, an early Ethereum developer. However, as the old proverb goes, too many cooks spoiled the broth, and Ethereum's 8 co-founders found themselves divided, and the person spearheading this division was Charles Hoskinson, the creator of Cardano. That's something very interesting to know. So, what do you think about this fight between Vitalik Buterin and Charles Hoskinson? Let us know in the comments. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. Also, we would like to mention that this is not a channel intended specifically to provide financial advice, and we do not ask you to invest in any company. This is merely a channel directed towards bringing educational content to your doorsteps. With that in mind, before you invest in anything, we recommend you do thorough, wide-spectrum research on the topic. And make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time on Cardano Land. Bye!